Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into a pretty wild idea. A single person building a billion-dollar company. And you know what? It's not science fiction anymore. It's the new reality being built with a powerful new kind of AI. So let's kick things off with a really bold prediction from OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman. He's not just kind of thinking this might happen. He sees the one-person unicorn as an economic inevitability. The whole idea is that AI is about to give a single person superpowers, letting them create, manage, and scale a business like never before. And look, this isn't some dream for the distant future. We are already heading down this path. Just think about WhatsApp. When they were bought for $19 billion, they only had 55 employees. Do the math on that. That's a staggering $345 million in value per person. The one-person unicorn is really just the final step in that crazy efficiency curve. Which brings us to the big question, right? Is this the new normal for entrepreneurs? Are we about to see the end of big startup teams, all replaced by one solo founder with a whole army of AI agents? Well, let's find out. Okay, so to really wrap our heads around this revolution, we gotta look at the engine making it all happen: autonomous AI agents. And let me tell you, these are not your everyday chatbots. We're talking about a whole new ballgame. So what is an autonomous agent really? Well, it's an AI that you direct, not just command. You don't tell it, hey, write an email. No. You give it a big, high-level goal, something like increase our customer retention by 15%. And then the agent, it just figures it out. It analyzes the data, plans campaigns, and gets it done, pretty much on its own. The key difference here, and this is a big one, is the jump from just following instructions to actually pursuing goals. Traditional AI is reactive. It does what you tell it to. But an autonomous agent, it's strategic. It's proactive. It doesn't just check a task off a list. It orchestrates a whole series of tasks to hit a really complex target. And they pull this off with 4 key abilities. First, they're goal-driven, always working towards that big objective. Second, they can create multi-step plans to get there. Third, they adapt. If new info comes in, they adjust on the fly. And finally, this is so important, they can integrate with and use the software you already have. Your CRM, your email, you name it. They use your tools to execute their plans. So what does this actually look like for a solo founder? Well, forget about hiring. You are literally assembling a virtual team of specialists that lives on your laptop and works for you 24/7, no coffee breaks. You could spin up an analyst agent to do deep dives on the market, a creative agent to handle all your content and graphics, a marketing agent to run your social media, and even a sales agent to go out there, find prospects, and qualify leads. And the best part? They're all working together, perfectly in sync. And just so we're clear, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky theory. These tools are real and they're here now. You've got Harvey AI acting as a legal assistant for top law firms. You have Clay, which is a total powerhouse for sales teams. And then there's Claude Code, which is literally writing software all by itself. The virtual workforce has arrived. This massive shift is kicking off a full-blown gold rush in the startup world. Seriously, the investment numbers, the adoption rates, they're staggering. And it all points to a fundamental change in how companies are built. The data is crystal clear. AI native is the new frontier. I mean, just look at the momentum here. Y Combinator, right? It's one of the most prestigious startup accelerators on the planet. And in their latest class, almost half, 47%, of the companies are building AI agents. That tells you where the smartest people are placing their bets. And here's why. The efficiency is just unbelievable. The top AI native startups are pulling in almost $3.5 million in revenue per employee. For comparison, other top software companies are around $500,000. That's not double or triple. That is almost 7 times more revenue per person. They're doing so much more with so much less. So it's absolutely no surprise that investors are just pouring money into the space. VCs have pumped over $100 billion into AI startups in 2024 alone. The market sees the writing on the wall, and the race is on to fund the next wave of these super efficient AI-powered companies. But, and you knew there was a but coming, right? This incredible power and speed, it comes with a price. It fundamentally changes the role of the founder and brings a whole new set of challenges and risks. I mean, what does it even mean to lead when your whole team is made of code? As we sprint into this future, we absolutely have to pump the brakes for a second and talk about the risks.
Because building a company at this incredible speed creates new and sometimes completely invisible vulnerabilities.
One of the biggest dangers has this great name, vibe coding. It's where you use AI to generate code that looks amazing on the surface, but is structurally a total mess underneath. This creates all this hidden technical debt that can make the product impossible to fix or update later on. We're also seeing AIs produce insecure code in up to 40% of cases, which is a huge security nightmare. And of course, there's the much bigger societal question of job displacement, as these agents start handling more and more complex work. So what's the bottom line? The founder's role isn't going away. Not at all. It's just evolving into something new. The most successful entrepreneurs of tomorrow, they won't be managers of people. They'll be orchestrators of intelligence. Their main job will be to set a clear vision and then conduct a whole symphony of AI agents to bring that vision to life. The real question is, who's going to be the first to conduct a billion-dollar masterpiece?